do a thing by doing.
This former farmer had his tobacco farm seized nearly 20 years ago. Now in his 70s, he says he's nearly broke. He's asked us to hide his identity in case he's victimized.
You know, we have been holding back as much as we can to make the money last. The money is now finished and we're talking about selling the house to get some money. But I don't know what we'll do as far as accommodation will go. Then we've got nothing.
Before being forced out, he'd been on the farm for 25 years and built everything on it, including a dam. Zimbabwe's Commercial Farmers Union says around 7,000 title deeds were acquired for around 100,000 square kilometers of land. An estimated 4,000 white farmers were evicted. Fewer than 300 have so far received compensation for improvements they made to the farms.
The average age of a commercial farmer in 2000 was around about 55. And 16 years on, you can tell that the constituency will be a fairly aging constituency of those people, and they're kind of holding on, waiting for some kind of compensation for the loss of their land, so that they can have some dignity in their older age.
The constitution says farmers who lose property must be compensated. Zimbabwe's cash-strapped government says money from land rentals and tax paid by beneficiaries of land reform is being used to compensate white farmers. More than $40 million has been paid out so far.
What we were dispossessed of as indigenous Zimbabweans was land, and what we recovered was land. But however, what we recovered on that land were improvements. There were some improvements that were there. So it's the appropriate time. That compensation for improvements must be there.
Some former commercial farmers are financially comfortable, but when Mr. Ian's family lost their farm, most of his children left Zimbabwe. He says he is too old and sick to leave, and fears he will die before receiving what he says is owed to him. Haru, Mutasa, Al Jazeera, Harare.